Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm Dr. Polyglot, and I am so happy you're here with us today. We have a really fun episode for you. We are talking about food, specifically our favorite restaurants. And honestly, I have been looking forward to this conversation all week. My guest today is someone I've known for a while now. He is funny, he's easy to talk to, and most importantly, he absolutely loves food. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Let's get right into it. We're talking about our favorite restaurants. And I want to go first. I have a story I've been dying to tell. I went to this restaurant a few weeks ago and literally thought about it for days afterward.
Oh, yeah? Okay, I need to hear this. Where did you go?
So it's this classic American restaurant near me. You know the type. Big cozy booths, dim lighting, a menu that is about 12 pages long. The vibe is warm and comfortable. You walk in and feel right at home. They have all the classics, burgers and fries and ribs and pasta. The kind of place where you could go every week and try something different every time.
Oh, I love those kinds of places, where you don't have to overthink it, you just go and you know it's going to be good.
Exactly. So I sat down and ordered mozzarella sticks to start. And John, these were not ordinary mozzarella sticks. These were perfect, golden brown, super crispy, and when you pulled one apart, the cheese just stretched into this long, satisfying pull. They came with a little cup of marinara on the side, warm, slightly sweet and tangy.
Okay, the cheese pull is everything. That is literally the whole test for a good mozzarella stick. If there's no cheese pull, you send it back.
You send it back, huh? But no, these passed with flying colors. I could have seriously ordered 3 more plates of just those and gone home completely happy. But I restrained myself because I knew I had a big meal coming.
Good thinking. Gotta pace yourself. So what did you get for the main dish?
So for my entree, I ordered a cheeseburger. But not just any cheeseburger. This was a double patty cheeseburger loaded with melted cheddar, crispy bacon, caramelized onions, lettuce, tomato, and a smoky, slightly sweet barbecue sauce, all on a toasted brioche bun. The whole thing was enormous. I had to hold it with both hands. And it came with thick-cut fries, perfectly crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
That sounds absolutely unreal. Like, that is my dream burger. The bacon and the caramelized onions together, that combo is incredible.
It's such a good combo. The onions are sweet and soft, the bacon gives you that salty crunch, and the barbecue sauce ties it all together. And the patties were so juicy, not dry at all. I was just sitting in that booth completely in my own world, genuinely one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life.
That is literally the dream meal right there. Okay, what did you drink? Because the drink matters.
The drink absolutely matters. So I ordered a cherry Coke. Have you ever had a cherry Coke?
Oh yeah, many times. It's so good. The cherry flavor adds just a little something extra.
Right? It's just Coca-Cola with cherry syrup, but it makes such a difference. They served it in this giant glass with crushed ice, so cold and refreshing. Every sip between bites was just perfect. The sweetness of the cherry and the smokiness of the barbecue sauce went together so well. I never appreciated that combo before, but now I do.
There's something about a fountain soda in a big glass with crushed ice that you just cannot replicate at home. It hits completely different.
It really does. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, so at this point, I had eaten the mozzarella sticks and the massive burger with fries, and I was pretty full. But then the server asked if I wanted to see the dessert menu, and I said yes. I always say yes to the dessert menu. You never know.
Of course you did. You always look. That's the rule.
That is the rule. I saw the warm chocolate lava cake on the menu and I could not say no. It came out on a little plate with a scoop of vanilla ice cream next to it. When I poked it with my fork, the center just oozed out this warm, thick, melted chocolate. And I put a little ice cream on top, and the cold and the hot together was just, I don't even have words for it.
Oh man, hot and cold together is one of the best things ever. The ice cream melts a little bit on the warm cake and it becomes like this little pool of... I'm getting hungry just listening to this.
Huh. Good. That's the goal. Yes, the ice cream gets melty and mixes with the warm chocolate from the center. Just a perfect spoonful of chocolate and cream. I basically scraped the plate clean. Not ashamed at all. Okay, your turn. Tell me about this seafood buffet.
Okay. So this seafood buffet, it's a place where you pay one price at the door and then you can eat as much as you want of everything they have out. And what they have out is a lot, like a genuinely impressive amount of food.
I love the buffet concept. It always feels like such a good deal.
It's a fantastic deal and also very dangerous for someone like me. So I walked in and immediately saw this enormous spread of food, a long table covered in seafood, king crab legs, giant shrimp, oysters on ice, lobster tails, clam chowder, creamy seafood pasta, a whole grilled fish station. Overwhelming in the best possible way. I just stood there and took it all in.
You needed a moment, like a strategic pause before battle.
Exactly. You have to have a strategy at a buffet like that, because if you just pile everything on your plate right away, you'll run out of room before you get to the best stuff. So I took a breath, made a mental plan, and started with the king crab legs.
Smart. Start with the star of the show.
Always. So these king crab legs were huge, each leg probably as long as my forearm, and they had already cracked them for you, which was really appreciated. I just pulled out this big chunk of crab meat, dipped it in the melted butter on the side, and took a bite. It was so sweet, fresh, and tender, and the butter just made it even richer.
Sounds delicious.
I had a good amount of those, and then I moved on to the shrimp. Giant grilled shrimp seasoned with garlic and herbs with a nice char on them from the grill, full of flavor. I ate probably 15 of those, maybe more. I lost count.
No judgment from me, none whatsoever. When shrimp is good, you just keep going.
You just keep going. And then I spotted the seafood pasta, which I almost missed, and I'm so glad I didn't. It was this creamy pasta with shrimp and scallops mixed in, and the scallops were perfectly cooked, tender, slightly sweet, with a nice golden sear on the outside. I went back for that dish 3 separate times.
3 times? Okay. 3 times is very committed. I respect it.
I have absolutely no regrets. And then, this might be my favorite part of the whole meal, they had clam chowder. Thick, creamy New England style, served in a bread bowl. So it's a hollowed-out sourdough loaf, and the chowder fills the inside. As you eat the soup, the bread soaks up all that creamy flavor, and then, at the end, you eat the bread.
Oh, I love a bread bowl. You eat your soup and then you eat the bowl. It's such a fun idea. And the soggy bread at the bottom that's been sitting in the chowder must be incredible.
The soggy bread at the bottom is the best bite of the whole thing. It's creamy and warm and full of that clam and potato flavor. It was really something special.
Okay, so at this point, you've had the crab legs, the shrimp, the pasta 3 times, and the clam chowder bread bowl. How are you even still standing?
Honestly, I was not standing very well at that point. But I still made it to the dessert section, because you always make it to the dessert section. They had mini cheesecakes with different toppings, strawberry, blueberry, plain, and fresh fruit on the side. I had a few cheesecakes and a little fruit to, balance things out.
The fruit is there to make you feel better about the cheesecakes. That's its whole job.
Its only job, and it does that job very well. But yeah, after all that, I was extremely full.
I feel like that's the goal at a buffet, though, right? You want to leave feeling like you really, truly made the most of it, like you got your money's worth and then some.
100%. That is the whole point. You go in with a strategy, you execute the strategy, and you come out victorious and very, very full. Mission accomplished.
Ha! Mission accomplished. I love that. Okay, I have one final question for you. If you could only pick one dish from your entire seafood buffet experience, just one thing, what would it be?
Oh, that is a tough question. That is really tough. I'm going to think about this for a second. Okay, the king crab legs. Final answer. Because everything else was amazing, but that first bite of crab dipped in melted butter, that was the moment. That was the thing I'll remember the most. The sweetness of the crab and the richness of the butter. Yeah, king crab legs, no question.
That is a great answer. I fully support that answer. For me, I think I'd have to say the chocolate lava cake. And I feel a little basic saying that because the burger was honestly incredible.
You're not basic. Warm chocolate is just genuinely hard to beat. There's a reason it's on every menu. People love it because it's wonderful. You made the right call.
Thank you for validating my dessert choice. I appreciate that. Okay, this has been such a great conversation. I am now extremely hungry, and I feel like we both need to go get lunch immediately after this.
Yeah, what a great idea.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for spending time with us, and a huge thank you to John for coming on and making everyone hungry. If you enjoyed this episode, please come back and listen again. We have lots more conversations coming your way. Take care, eat something delicious, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks so much for having me. Bye, everyone.